Mexican and parties never had to end. Life was always like a vacation, building castles in the sand, showing off our scenery stand. All day long be cruising around naked in an endless summer.
Hey guys, this is Erica, also known as icandoallthings_journey on Instagram, and icandoallthings.journey just here on YouTube. And if this is the first time you're looking at one of my videos, I just wanted to share with you a little bit about my background. I actually started my weight loss journey in October of 2015 last year, and I've lost a total of 112 pounds in a little over a year, and I started off weighing 265 pounds, and I am so proud to say that I am currently 153 for a total of 112 pounds, and I feel fantastic. And I do these videos to be able to help you guys out on your journey, whatever that may be. And today specifically what I'm doing is I'm actually going to give you just a review on something that I am insanely passionate about because it helped me out throughout my journey. And that is a fitness tracker. And specifically what I use now is the iWatch, which I love. But I wanted to give you a comparison in all price ranges. And not only that, but I wanted to give you basically what I started off at and what I'm currently using. Now, for now, the two that I have before you are the Fitbit Blaze and the iWatch, and they're actually really close in comparison. They both do pretty much the same thing. The iWatch is geared more towards people that want to integrate basically technology and fitness together. And if you like having technology at your fingertips and basically be able to connect not only to your phone but to your computer and also your iPad and have all the messages come into your wrist, this is an excellent option. Not only is it going to be able to tell you how many calories you burn, your heart rate, and just basically breathing exercises and just certain reminders to move, this is going to be an excellent choice for you because it's going to be able to integrate all of those things together. Obviously, you'll be able to get text messages and be able to contact friends, send your heart rate, whatever it is you want to do, the iWatch is pretty good about doing it. The Fitbit Blaze is also very similar in the sense that it does also receive text messages and it also tells you about your calls, but I feel like the Blaze is aimed more for people that want to focus solely on fitness. It's more of a fitness tracker than anything else, and it does what it does perfectly. I mean, the way that Fitbit has actually incorporated their fitness app to all the different activity trackers, fitness trackers online, and just basically anything that you want to be active with. One of the ones that I could think of is Map My Run, Map My Walk, Map My Hike. If you wanted to integrate it with MyFitnessPal, which is the one that I currently use, Fitbit does an amazing job of being able to integrate with those. Now the iWatch, it does also everything that the Fitbit does, the Blaze, but I have to be honest and tell you that the integration that the Fitbit app has with all of the different online apps is actually way better than what the iWatch has to offer. Now the iWatch actually offers basically an app that integrates with MyFitnessPal, and it does a great job at it in the sense that it's communicating with it, telling what activities you've done. But as far as if you enter your weight on the iWatch app, it's not going to automatically sync it and give you your progress to the MyFitnessPal, whereas the Fitbit absolutely does that. Now, when I first started, when I was starting my weight loss journey, probably a month into it, I actually started using the Nike Fuel Band. Now, the Nike Fuel Band sucked. Let me just be very honest with you. It was not as good as any of the other products that I'm going to mention today. But if there's one thing that it did do for me is that it allowed me to want to move. And what that means is that if I went to the office and I was going to take the elevator, I stopped, I made sure that I went up the stairs. Why? Because I wanted it to calculate more steps. And for me, that was motivating enough to get me moving in different ways, to walk around the office, whatever it may be. So it did its job in that sense. Other than that, I don't really recommend the Nike Fuel Band. In fact, I don't really think you can really get it anywhere. I know that Nike now has a contract with Apple where they've created a watch that is actually aimed to sync with all of their apps online. So that would be an awesome option if you really like Nike. But the other one that I started using right after the Nike Fuel Band that really changed everything was the Fitbit HR. What an amazing product. It is not only cheap, it is not only excellent to be able to track your steps, but it also does your heart rate. And I find that it does such an amazing job. And I wish I had it with me. I actually got rid of it and purchased this one. But if I could recommend to you a product that's going to be on the lower range and does an excellent job at tracking everything that has to do with your fitness, I would definitely recommend the HR because it does its job perfectly. It uses the same app as this one does, as the Blaze does, which is actually higher in price. And it just does an amazing job to sync with the calorie counter if that's what you wanted to do. Now, in general, what I want to say to you about fitness trackers is this. They are amazing to get you motivated because not only will they tell you, hey, your friends are doing this, you'll also want to do that with them. And it'll get you moving, it'll get you to understand that you have more control over how many calories you're burning and also seeing how many calories you're intaking. If you're counting calories, it's an excellent way to have control over both what you're putting in and what you're putting out. And for me, really, that was a key to my success, to be able to lose 112 pounds. So I love them all, but if I had to give a recommendation to you, if you're more on the techie side, you want something that integrates well with your life, I would definitely recommend the iWatch, and if you have the money to give for it. But if you don't, a little bit lower price range would definitely be the Blaze. It does an amazing job, probably closely comparable to the iWatch. And if you want something even lower in price, try one of the products that does the heart rate, like the HR for the Fitbit. It is amazing. You won't regret it. It'll really help you out throughout your journey. Comment down below. I want to hear what you guys are using. I want to know if you guys even use a fitness tracker, if that has helped you out, because for me, it has been imperative throughout my journey. Also, I just wanted to let you guys know that my next video will actually be a Q&A. And I'd love to hear your questions down below. This is the perfect time to do it. If there's anything that you'd like to know about my journey, how I started, when I started, what kind of obstacles I faced, anything at all, please comment down below. You can also send me a DM on Instagram, or you can message me here on YouTube. I also have an email where you can send me email question. It is icandoallthings.journey@gmail.com, and I'd love to answer your questions. I'm going to take a few of them. So if you guys want to send them on over my way, and we will go ahead and answer those questions. I'd love to hear them, and I'd love to help you out on your journey. Thank you guys so much for taking the time to watch my video. I look forward to your questions and just interacting with you. And God bless you guys, and I'll see you next time.
What if we were 6 again and parties never had to end? Life was always like a vacation.